Hopefully this is my last song on this guitar, because I've got a new acoustic coming down. And it's much better than this one, which is old. And I can see what you were craving. You're lacking the attention, so you get to misbehaving. Feeling a bit lonely, entertaining all the pagans. You need someone to hold, yeah, we all see that is blatant. And I heard you're back out on the streets, got your high heels on and your blisters on your feet. Attire says it all, ain't no need to be discreet. You're a lady of the night, no such thing as defeats. And we all know you've got to pay your rent. PTSD flashbacks of your days up in a tent. And you think about your habit, all the money you have spent. Could have had it all once, whatever that meant. I used to think you were so pretty. All the young lads would say she was such a fitty. But that was back then, and now it's just a pity that you stay up late at night, yeah, wandering the city. And it's cold outside, and it's cold at night, and it's cold out there, will you be alright? Well, I thought I saw you the other day. That little girl from school, yeah, she's come a long way. From the hopscotch days where we used to play, have lunch on the roof under clouds of grey. You were young back then, and so was I. It didn't last long, but at least we tried. Yeah, it was fun when I called you mine. Damn, I used to think that you were fine. But that was then, and this is now. Some time has passed since you were around. I heard a little rumour and I questioned how that type of lifestyle would have came about. But I guess it's not my place to judge, but my guessing only comes from a place of love. Cause I thought about you from time to time, and I used to think, what did I leave behind? And then I start to think, am I to blame? Or do you think about how I'm just another name? And then I start to think, would you wanna be saved? And then I start to think how it's not my place. And it's cold outside, and it's cold at night, and it's cold out there, will you be alright? And it's cold outside, and it's cold tonight, and it's cold out there, will you be alright? And I guess tonight's been a success. You're counting out the notes that you've tucked into your dress. Do you wait for one more punt, or is the last is always best? Cause once the last one's done, you can go home and get some rest. You're looking up and down, you got your eyes on the road. There's a car slowing down and he isn't on the phone. You think they're gonna stop and then they just don't. But you see the guy pull off and it's someone that you know. Your heart skips a beat as you recognise this man. Your little high school sweetheart, he was part of your first plan. You feel yourself blushing, but I guess you're kinda proud that he didn't pick you up. But why was he around? Maybe he wanted someone, but he didn't expect you. So that's why he didn't stop and he just carried on through. I wish he'd come and save me, but that's too good to be true. I'll just call it a night as I've got no one else to do. And it's cold outside, and it's cold at night, and it's cold out here, but I'll be alright. And it's cold outside, and it's cold at night, and it's cold out here, but I'll be alright. And they both go to bed thinking about each other, and they're both in single beds. They got no significant others, they got no one by their sides. They ain't sharing on the covers. They'll both wake up tomorrow and they'll both be unbothered. She'll go to work and so will he. They live very different lives, but once it could have been. Now it's too late, and who knows if they will meet. But he knows all he has to do is head on down the street.